Where I am standing is between Joinkrama and JK1. I'm on the third road, but unfortunately the third road is ravaged by the flood. The road is almost cut into two. And the essence of this video is to call the attention of the River State government, firstly, the Mr. Project, Barrister Wike, the governor of River State, Tokunatu governor, to come to the head of this community or this section of River State that's almost cut off from River State completely. The flood has ravaged the road in a manner that if you look at the meandering of the river, this is a river Orashi. If you look at the meandering of the river is eating deep onto the road and the road is almost cut off. And it is wise that the governor take note of this road. I'm doing this step because perhaps he's not aware of this development. So I want to call his attention to this road so that they will do the needful. On the second hand, these communities are oil-bearing communities. And there are a lot of oil wells between JK1 to the Buseni clan. There are a lot of oil wells, numbering close to 70 oil wells. And the two major oil operators in this country, Shell and Ajib, are the operators of this oil on these houses. And one cannot fathom as to why this kind of situation will be found within the oil producing communities. And this is the only road that is servicing these communities. And the road is almost cut off completely. The only portion of the road that is left that has not been cut off completely is less than 1 foot. The third section of the road is less than 1 foot. The river has eaten so deep into the road that the road is virtually cut off. There's urgent need for the government of River State to come to the head of these people. There's urgent need for the oil companies, particularly Shell and Ajib, to do the needful. Or else, this section of River State will be cut off from River State. That all the Joinkrama communities and the Buseni communities are in Bayelsa State, I agree. But this is the road servicing all the communities. And the major oil operators in these houses is Shell and Ajib. And they need to come to the head of these people before the next flood. Thank you and God bless us.
We are oil producing community, but we are the poorest among all. This road is bad. This road, we have been begging Shell for years for them to come and walk this road, but they refuse. And today, this road has cut off. Our mothers can't go to the market again. Our fathers, our brothers can't go to the market to buy something for us. So we are begging federal government, we are begging state government, even the oil companies to come and help us out with immediate effect. If not, if this next flood come again, every year, this road will cut off. It's not the erosion of the last flood. It has been lingering over the years. But the help of the last flood made it like this. So all they have to do, we are begging Shell, federal government, to come and divert this road, pile this road, and also divert it, shift it inside for us.
Just behind me, you can see that the road is completely cut off. The groove occasioned by the flooding or by the meandering of the river had gone beyond the third road. So the road at this section of the road is completely cut off. When I mean completely cut off. And what is being done on the right-hand side is too cosmetic to be evaluated. This is not a diversion. This is not diversion. This cannot be called diversion. Because this one is as good as nothing. So I'm calling on the governor of River State, the multinationals that are in operation in this section of the state, to come to the head of the people. It's completely unthinkable of that over 70 oil wells are within this vicinity and the road is cut off completely. Both the federal government, the state government, and the multinational have not come to the head of it. It's an aberration. It is something that needs not to be associated with this country anymore. People should be given sense of belonging. I pray the state government to come immediately to the head of these persons. And I know that this has not been to the knowledge of perhaps of the state governor. That is why his attention is being sorted and called for him to do something immediately.